I don't really know how this works, but we're gonna figure it out. And you wanna know? I'm not gonna be able to see nobody in here, but that's cool. The first thing I'm gonna say though is a shame because I know that the main reason why people won't come into here is because of the picture that you see on the thumbnail. And that's quite sad. That's really quite sad, but that's the vibe, you know. As long as you are in here. Hi, how are you? What's today? Thursday. Happy Thursday. Another day. Shit. Um, yeah, I'm not really doing much. I just started my morning really um like I'm like doing this video midway through me getting ready for the day. But I'm being told to go live, so I guess we just gonna pull some cards, see what's going on in the energy. Honestly, it's a lot going on in the energy. I just seen this card and I was just thinking of ascending. There's a major ascension going on right now, literally, quite literally. That's what I heard. It says awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So, okay. So this can also be you visualizing the life that you want for yourself and literally going after it. hmm This is a very powerful upgrade. It says dark moon, pause and reset, or no, it says pause and rest. Okay, so same thing. You're taking a pause, taking a break. Okay, or even if you're not in your go go go, maybe it's time that you do pause and take a break, relax. It says you are worthy, you are loved. And sign. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. Well, take a break. Can't make it up. It's time. Yeah, take a break. So you could be feeling like exhausted or drained, or I feel like you feel good, but I feel like your body is telling you that you need to relax, you need to rest. Okay. Maybe you're just, you haven't really exceptional work ethic. It's like if you're not doing anything, you feel like you're not doing anything and you feel unproductive. I just saw manifestation, but I feel like you see the manifestations that you have been praying for. I feel like you see these things. Cast a circle. Healthy boundaries are crucial for growth. So you can be, you know, guarding your energy much more at this time. Maybe, I don't want to say being in hermit mode, but I want to say just valuing your alone time, okay? And not really wanting to, you know, maybe pick up certain energies. So you're really just staying grounded, staying to yourself, minding your business. It says open the door to a higher dimension and then find the balance with sun here and what is holding you back. So I feel like there's nothing holding you back, Callie. Step into the unknown. Don't be afraid. Yeah. I don't think there's anything holding you back at all. I feel like if you do feel well rested and energized, this is getting your vitality back. Okay. This is also giving me like pushing through illusions so that you know that there is nothing holding you kind of not knowing, like, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but the light is so bright, you don't know what's past that light. You don't know what's beyond the light. So it's like kind of stepping into your moment. I'm seeing like what is it? A stage, and you're the person that is coming onto the stage, right? So standing in the spotlight, you're in the spotlight now. Okay, this is your moment, this is your time, and this could possibly be a little bit overwhelming. This is why you could possibly be feeling, overstimulated, is what I'm getting. So, this is why you need to take that pause, take that reset. Just listen to what your body is telling you to do. Your mind may be telling you because you're so used to doing. Maybe you're just overthinking. You're overdoing it. Relax. You need to. And we already seen the card said, take a breath. You know what I'm saying? Take a breath. hmm Definitely Kali energy, right? And you know how she is depicted with like multiple arms, right? So it's like someone who is able to multitask, able to get so many things done at one time, right? And you do it effortlessly because look at her. She's just like standing on literally 2 feet, literally just her. It was like she's a magician. This is giving me the magician card. Wow. Okay. So this is giving me very, very magical, very powerful. Okay. You have the ability to tap into multi dimensions at one time effortlessly, is what I'm hearing. Wow. You have access to so many open doors, like so many realms. This is so wild that I'm getting this right now. That it can be confirmation for someone. I don't know. You may possibly spend a lot of time out in the sun, right? Moving, dancing, even just sunbathing. I don't know, just being in the sun. Okay, it's very grounding for you. It's very healing, releasing. And you want to know, I went for a night walk last night. And literally on my travels, I was on like a residential road, and out of nowhere, crossing the street, I see a blue heron, and I'm like, "You're nowhere near water. Like, what are you doing here?" And he's just walking across the street, and I'm like, "Okay, okay." And I didn't like read up on it or anything like that, but it just was symbolic to me because it's just like, what is this bird? With these long ass legs doing, just like strolling across the street, like almost staring at me because that's what it felt like. And then when I got home, like I just had so much energy to release. You know what I'm saying? So I was like in the backyard and I was listening to music and I was just moving my body. And I look at the fence and usually I see a squirrel traveling on the fence every single day, same time. And then I saw something in my peripheral running across the fence, and I'm like, I know this squirrel is not outside this late, and mind you, it's like after 10 p.m. And I look up, and it's a possum, a little possum, and I'm like, oh wow, wow. So nature is speaking, nature is traveling, okay? Things are moving fast. It's like everything is in communication with everything. And if you're really just tapped in, you're able to pick up on what the message is, right? It was just so aligned. Like I'm walking, taking a stroll, and then this bird is literally strolling too. And I'm just like, wow. So very in tune, vibrating at a different frequency, having the ability to tap into multi dimensions, multi frequency. Is it, would it be multi frequency? Many frequencies at once, okay? And still being like, and doing it by yourself. Like, I don't know. I don't know, yo. Look at this. It says warrior woman. Mm. Have you answered your deepest calling? So, yes, you have. You've answered your deepest calling, and now you have access to so many different dimensions. Like, this is very nice. You know what I'm smelling? I'm smelling like an amazing coffee right now. Someone could be drinking coffee and it smells so good. It smells so good. It smells amazing. And I'm not drinking coffee, I have tea. Okay. I saw the soul mating card. Mm. And transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay. So if your body is feeling tired or you're feeling like you need to rest, I feel like you need to do it. It's like it's like a recalibration of your your cells. I don't know, like just everything. You know how everything happens in the 5D way before it takes place in the 3D. And I feel like because you're evolving and ascending, I feel like at a very rapid rate, it's kind of like your body needing time to like gather its footing. You know what I'm saying? So take the rest if you need to. You know, self care, take care of yourself. Even if you feel like you just need to move around a little bit, just do something that is going to be for yourself, something that is going to be focused on you and not really outwardly. Mm. So the soulmate card is there again. So this is definitely, here's yes at the bottom. This is definitely um, just being aligned with people, places, and things that are for you. It's kind of like, you know, how they say your name is being spoke about in rooms that you have yet to enter, right? Like in good things. So I feel like that's what this is. I feel like so many good things have already been expressed about you and seen about you that now you're walking into these new rooms, these new opportunities, these new whatever it may be. And it's as if you have already been there. It's as if you're meant to be there. So you need to be ready, is what I'm hearing. So maybe this is why it's important to have healthy boundaries because you are about to, or you are already walking into a season where things that are for you are literally showing up, manifesting so rapidly, so quickly. Everything is moving fast, right? So there's going to be people from your past, right? Or just people in general who you no longer deal with, who you no longer associate with. I feel like these people are going to try to be, you know, latching onto you, trying to get back in communication with you, link back up with you, people trying to lock you in, you know, like, and it's just to kind of throw you off, just to try to have that access to you because they know too that these new doors are opening up for you, these new things are happening in your life, right? These blessings are coming in for you. We have here divine masculine. Okay, so I could be talking to a masculine, whether you are male or female. Energy is, yeah, look. It says protection, call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. Hecate, change is important, release the past. Can't make it up. So these people from your past that literally have not been there struggling with you, have not shown up for you, have not supported you in any way, now these people are going to try to be coming back into your life rapidly. Like I said, you're ascending and evolving at a rapid rate. So things are moving quickly. So these people are going to be trying to come in contact with you. These people are going to be trying to now like your post or start following you or whatever the case may be. However this situation may resonate for you, but no, spirit is saying call back your power, cut the cords. This is a soul retrieval. Your cells are being recalibrated, and these people do not resonate with you anymore. They are trying to um, tag along, let's say. Um, and with Hecate here, this change is important. The fact that you have cut these people off, it is a reason for it, and you know the reason. You know the reason. They know the reasons as well. But they feel like because time has passed, you may have, you know, softened your heart a little bit. But I feel like your heart has always been soft for these people. And it's the fact that you are now reciprocating to them what was once, a feeling that you felt so deeply and you were so hurt by because you had to walk away from these people. And now they want to show up for you. Now they want to be there for you. Now they want to support you. And I feel like it's an absolutely not. You weren't with me when I was shooting in the gym. Ain't that a cool? Ain't that a cool? I can't even see if there's anybody in here. Even if it's not, I don't care. This is accurate as fuck. Okay, so what's a couple of people in here? I hope y'all enjoying the reading. I hope you are. But anyway, yeah. As a reminder, this is my very first, no, not my very first live. This is my second live over here on TikTok. Um, so I'm excited for this. So yeah, I could be talking to a divine masculine or a man, a woman who is carrying this divine masculine energy, which is very protective of yourself, of the things that you have created, the things that you have going on in your life. And I feel like, yeah, you have a soft heart for these people because you love them. This is just how you're built. You're built to love. You hold no anger. You hold no resentment. You know what I'm saying toward these people. And it's like, yeah, they did you fucking dirty. They did you dirty real bad. You know what I'm saying? This could be a father figure. I'm getting, you could have a lot of sisters, right? Maybe this father, like, kind of shunned you to the back or something like that because they focus so much on the daughters or something. Maybe you look completely different than your siblings, or maybe this could be a stepfather. Okay, this could be a stepfather. Maybe this stepfather focused too much on you, and there's some resentment between you and these siblings because of the fact that you were the boy and you weren't even really the stepfather's child or something like that. And these siblings felt some kind of way, so this could be siblings that are trying to come back into your life. I don't know. I just saw familiar, so yeah, definitely people that you're familiar with. Okay, so you cannot even um, call these people family no more. I feel like your definition of family is completely different than these people. That's too many spirit. But we gonna take them anyway because they came out. It says witchy medicine, connect to earth and Lilith to reclaim your power. I did say earlier, you could be outside, you know, grounding yourself. So this is something that may be confirmation. Yeah, I don't know, something about the sun that makes you feel powerful, makes you feel energized. We have here transformation. It did want to come out on in the reverse, but I'm not accepting any negative energy. So we just gonna block that out right away. Okay, transformations, shed, let go, and make room for greatness. That's what you're doing, and that is why you have to cut these people off. You see how there's two circles here? That's just like you just see clearly who the fuck it is that you gotta cut off. Manifestation, yeah, what you seek is seeking you, yeah. If you allow these people back into your life, these manifestations, these things that you have going for yourself are going to dwindle off one by one. It's like with every person that you have already detached from, if you allow that person back in, that's going to be one blessing that you miss. and then so on and so forth. Okay, I saw that familiar card again. I don't know if I want to continue pulling from this, but I feel like the message is clear. And why change it if it's working? Anything else with this energy? Yes, just go for it. hmm So there may be something that you're thinking about doing. Okay, this may be rebranding yourself. All right, or even just starting a business. This could be something that has to do with like medicinal. Okay, my right hand is tingling right now, so you could be a writer. Okay, you could be writing a book or something. Okay, maybe something happened to your right arm or something like that, and you weren't going to be able to use it or move it or something, but you are. I don't know. I feel like that may have felt like a miracle to you. All right, whatever this injury was, you could have possibly it could have been like a near death experience. This is where it started with you transforming your life. And see, Callie came back out, I'm telling you, and stepping into the unknown, doing something differently, right? So I feel like whatever this was that happened to you, was a wake up call. It was a wake up call. This could possibly be just you stepping into your spirituality. This could have been something that you never even thought that you would, a community or a lifestyle or just an awakening within you that you would have ever thought that you would be a part of or like be doing. Remembrance. Yeah, this is you remembering who you are and stepping into these abilities or whatever this is. Okay? Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, you fully awakened. You feel it fully awakened. You are unbound. And that other card that said, what is holding you, that there's nothing holding you back. You broke these generational curses, these chains. So you've done something different. You're doing something differently. You're doing something that those before you have tried to obtain. Okay? You're the one. I'm hearing, what is that song? Is that Rihanna? You're the one that I think about always. Yeah. Look, my throat chakra trying to fuck up. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Somebody want me to shut up? Why do you want me to shut up? I'm speaking facts. Ain't that what you want to hear? There's more people in here. Hello, everyone. I don't know how this even works or anything like that, but I hope that you guys are enjoying. I see something on here that says say hi, so that's what I've done. Okay. I am going to try to interact, but because this is my second time, I don't really know like what I need to do. So we just look at this magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. And that was that Kali energy, doing multitasking, doing so many different things at once and needing to relax. Yeah, just focus on one thing. Focus on you. Focus on you. That's it. That's all you can do. Just focus on you. But people see good things happening for you. They do. So they're going to try to come back around. And it's a no. Wow. Spirit said it's a no. But I already told you that. I already told you that. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. I'm going to take that out because it's very accurate. It's very accurate. Look, it says you're already doing it. Yeah, stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Could have been something that you were doing, like because this is family, because this is people you grew up with, you fuck with, blah blah blah. You're like, not no more. I feel like you just like, skirt, just blocking people off. You're already doing it. You've been doing it. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. Just keep doing that. Keep doing that. I'm hearing somebody like kind of giving you um, like a sad story, sob story. That's what they call it. A sob story. So said no. No. It's a no for them. It's a no for everybody. Soul love. No, it's a no. They don't really fuck with you like that. uh, let me see. We got here, Moonbeam. You are on the right path. Yes, just keep doing what you're doing. This is why these great things are happening. Or if they're not, they're about to. This is why. Wow, very magical here. Very magical. People like to dance though. Someone could be a pole dancer. Or I mean, you don't even have to be like in a club. This could be just at home for yourself, for your lover. I don't know. What we got here? Mirror. Oh yeah, you could do this in the mirrors. Yeah, curiosity. It's just something that's sparked your interest, but you're good at it. Like I said, you could do so many different things. You're multifaceted. It's like everything you touch turns to gold. So many cards. It says healing, soul journey, and then Vesica pieces. I had spoke on this shortly in a video over on YouTube. But yeah, this is just you coming into balance. And then I call these out as being like eyes and you seeing, through the illusions and things like this. It's like your two eyes and you're starting to see what your third eye has been telling you all along. You're starting to see things with your eyes. Okay? You're starting to see how your healing, how your transformation is working for you. Okay? It's like, I don't know, I'm really getting things on the 3D don't matter. Like, they've been not mattering to you. All right? And they just don't matter more. But I mean, because of this energy, it's giving me very much so divine masculine, good things coming into you, for you, remembering your soul path and being rewarded, right, for doing things the right way, doing things differently, right, breaking these chains, breaking these generational curses, opening new doors for generations to come, reclaiming your power so that others can awaken to their power. hmm This is definitely giving me healing fragments of your soul, right? hmm Your cells are definitely reintegrating new information, new DNA. You could be feeling like revitalized. You could be calling yourself something different, right? Or changing the name of something, right? You could have a business, but you're like um, upgrading it, or because you're evolving, it's evolving. So maybe the last title or name or whatever it doesn't work for you anymore, so you're upgrading that, calling it something different. We have number 44 here. Okay, and then this card at the bottom, authentic truth, is number 4, so 444 can be significant. And it says, Blue Moon, you are ready. Make your masterpiece. Whatever this is going to be a masterpiece, or it already is. Okay, it says, the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yeah, you cracked the code when it comes to your lineage with this soul tree here. And then it says, you are the universe. Okay? So, like I said, you are the universe. You are a powerful manifestor. You are the magician. You're the magician. It's like I said, everything you touch turns into gold. Nothing. It says again here, what is holding you back? Nothing. Nothing. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Whatever this is that you're doing. I'm getting heavy with like medicines, like medicinal herbs and things like that, right? You can grow your own marijuana, okay? Creating your own strand, and then it's healing motherfuckers, right? It could be for someone specific, all right? You may be just planting flowers, growing flowers, and you're a florist or something like that, okay? You could do limpias, cleanses, right? And you use flowers, you use herbs and roses and, fairy dust. What we got next? Manifestation. Can't make it up. Okay, this is why you got to keep these people blocked. These people will pull you down and will stop your manifestations from coming in. Align your life. Your life is already aligned. And this is why these people, places, things, these opportunities are coming into your life. Look at this, the initiation. The initiation. This may be an actual partnership, or you could be a divine feminine that I'm talking to, a warrior woman. She came out earlier, yeah. So you're definitely a divine feminine who has access to the higher realms. Okay, this could be a connection that's coming in. Light beings, you and this person are light beings. And then with this triangle, I'm getting the coming together. All right, and then this rest of the pieces is two souls coming together. Two souls who have been healing, right, and who are on a soul mission, on a soul journey, right, to create new heaven on earth. Okay, I can't make it up. Y'all see it here in the phone. Y'all want to look at that Coven, power of the sisterhood. I'm not getting into Coven as y'all already know what I'm talking about, and it could be that. It could very much well be that. um, but this is giving me just a soul family, right? A soul tribe. People who are on the same frequency as you are. People who are trying to complete the same mission, right? Manifestation is still here. This is a lot of growth. This is a lot of abundance. This is a lot of your dreams, wishes, goals, all of these things come true. Everything that is solely meant for you being yours. And it's all about how you've been moving, how you decided to do things differently, how you listen. Movement. It says inspiration is drawn in motion. Yeah. Whatever spirit told you to do is what you did. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You can't make it up. Whatever this is, we have here enlightenment. Whatever this is giving me very much direct connection to source, direct connection to the highest energy of the highest energies, right? Deep replenishment. This is why you're tired. This is why you're feeling like you need to relax. It says retreat, rest, be held. And then it says insight. You've been getting hella downloads. Hella downloads. In the dream state, in the rest state, you've been out there just frolicking around. Just frolicking around. I feel like you've been just like exploring your new space up there, all your different dimensions that you can access. You've just been up there just exploring with your soul family. You can't make this shit up. Look at this. It says longing for the men talking. It says longing for home, belonging. The original light workers, yeah, the OGs have been initiated. I don't know, divine feminine. Listen, come on. All of this is still here. Okay. I could be speaking to a divine feminine now. We already know what's going on with the masculine. We know he needs to continue to cut these people off. And that's what he's doing, right? It's like he's doing his healing work. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Or these people, it doesn't even have to be, just the masculine. It could be anyone. But it's the masculine energy to me with what has come out on these cards and what I've been feeling. It's masculine. And I know I'm accurate. But this energy that's coming out now is the divine feminine. It's the feminine. She made herself known twice. Okay? But yeah, it's like the original girlfriend. Right? It's like the original girlfriend. Just frolicking around in the spirit realm, chilling. That's why you're so tired. You're cackling with your girlfriends. You cackling with your homies. It says, waning givers, count your blessings. Yeah. They coming in, or if they're not already here. I mean, you are just divinely blessed anyway. So you've been blessed your whole life. You've been blessed your whole life if you think about it, right? But now those other things is coming in. Full moon, harvest the fruits of your hard work. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. I can't. I cannot. I wouldn't be allowed to. It says Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations in divine plan. Yeah, God's plan. God's plan. It was God's plan for all of this to happen, just as it did. These people that needed to be cut off. It's like these people who thought they could move like you could never. Because you are the original. You the original. Like, it's so cliche to say that, but it's just like I don't even know what other word to put on it. Like you've been here since day one. Like you were here when it was created, when all things were created. You've seen it happen. Like I don't know what else. You are the OG. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Like, but yeah, and that's how it happened. Mm. People really thought they was taken from you or blinding you, right? People were definitely giving you the evil eye. They wanted the worst for all of your manifestations, everything that you like ever wanted. People preyed upon, preyed upon, right? This could definitely be. This is. It's hard. It's sad to say. This is your family. This is your family too. Everybody. It's everybody. This is why you only fuck with people in the spirit realm. That's it, right? You only fuck with souls, and if they ain't right, this is why you don't have no like. You could be a person that has no friends in real life, like in 3D, like you just don't. But in the spirit realm, you be habbies. You be habbies. Dance with life, yeah. Y'all be chilling. All y'all be chill. Can't make it up. Number 13, the divine feminine. She like, yeah, that's me. We be chilling. All the divine feminines. I'm not just talking to one person. I'm talking to many. Step into your power. Yeah. True North. It's happening. Manifestation. You can't make it up. It's happening now. Mm. It's happening now. A new beginning. You heard what she said in the background? A new beginning. Trust the nigga. What is the nigga feeling? Trying to tell you. What is that? What is that nigga feeling? I'm not saying nigga. I'm saying nigga. What is that nigga feeling telling you? What is it telling you? Huh? It's telling you yes. Soul family. You chilling. Get grounded, empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Like I did say, you could be, needing to connect with nature, or that's what you're doing. Nature is connecting with you, awakening. You're awakening. You awakened to this already. And then again, we have at the bottom of the deck, pause and reset. You deserve it, and you do. Whether you're the masculine or you're the feminine, you do. You deserve it. Mirror. Y'all mirroring each other. Listen, this is two energies. The masculine energy and the feminine energy is mirroring each other. Okay? So the healing work that divine feminine is doing, masculine is doing it too. And I feel like it's only a matter of time before these two people, Jessica pieces, come into contact or come together. Okay? Nothing is stopping. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. That's what I'm hearing. Just stay focused. Focus on listening. All right. I'm done with that. Let me pull. I'm gonna pull from the star codes, Astros, because these cards will give us some possible zodiac signs that may be here. I could do other cards, but I'll just get a couple from here. Let me see if anybody is in here, so I can say hi to you. I don't even know how to work this. Hi, people. Hi, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the read so far. Just take what resonates. Okay, there could be stuff happening in your life, energies that you're feeling in your life right now may not even have happened yet. Okay, but I feel like it resonates with many. Okay, especially if you came across this video. Okay, we have here Libra balance. Yeah, didn't I just say that there's two energies mirroring each other? Balance is coming into play. definitely, if you're not in a connection with anyone, someone, you're going to be meeting someone. You're going to be meeting someone, and Spirit is telling you, do not be afraid. Okay? And look, partnership is here. Partnership is here. You'll be seeing a lot of birds, seeing them in twos. July 31st, is that a day? Or does July only go up to 30 days? I'm not 100% sure. I don't really look at the calendar like that. But from the 26th to the 31st of July could be significant. Okay. Also May 9th. But yeah, everything is balancing out. And like I said, this doesn't even have to be a romantic partnership or anything like that. This is just you in a time where there's going to be reciprocal, energy being exchanged between friends, co-workers, employees, just people you see walking around the fucking street. Everything's going to be balanced. The tables are turning. Okay? If you're on the good side of things and you do good for the good of all, then you have these blessings coming in for you. You see them taking place right before your eyes. So what I'm saying here is only confirmation to what it is that you already know. Okay, you know that you have here Gemini under here, so we could be somebody could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, this two right here, that's giving me, well, Juno is giving me Gemini energy as well. Let's try to get one more. So we got a couple of them. I'm just gonna take the signs that I see. It says South Node, Pass, Ninth House, Exploration, and Descendant. Invitation. Like I said, this right here is giving me that energy on that old friends, family members, those people, right, who are going to be trying to come in and they're only going to be pulling you down. Okay, they know that you're about to expand, you're about to elevate, you're already doing these things, right? Things are already happening for you. And the past is definitely going to come in because they become aware of these things and they're going to try to bring you down. You already know what the answer is. Leave them alone. Spirit said leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let's get a Divine Feminine card since she came out so heavy and I resonate with the Divine Feminine. Look what I just seen when I split the deck. Shekinah. Shekinah. The presence of the Divine Feminine. I should read that one. Why not? Oh, and can't make it up. Guess who's at the bottom? Callie. Spoke about her all in the beginning of the reading. She's here. She's making her presence known. Okay, that is confirmation that what I'm saying here is the absolute truth. And the Divine Feminine is doing what the Divine Feminine needs to do. Right? She's taking care of business. I'm hearing that song, taking care of business. So somebody could like that song. I would have to get more information because I don't know much about it. But yeah. Yeah, Kelly fucked with the Divine Feminine real hard. The Divine Masculine too. But I feel like Kelly more so was talking to the Divine Masculine like you better not fuck with her. Okay? You listen, I will cut your ass out of her life if you any slip up. But I don't feel like Divine Masculine is like that. Divine Masculine doesn't have it. He done had it up to here with these false feminines. He has. It's like he like, oh, no matter what other woman I get with, I like my Divine Feminine. I'm gonna be true to her. I'm gonna be loyal to her. I feel like the Divine Feminine is obviously that's just what she embodies, right? OGs, A1 from day ones. Like y'all both was together watching the Creator create, taking notes, right? And those notes is starting to you starting to remember. Remember the notes you took. That's how I'm hearing it. Shekinah, let's see, she on page 138. Right? You could have been traveling these roads for 138 lifetimes. Shit. It says, Shekinah, the presence of the Divine Feminine. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light, who she is. The Shekinah represents the omnipresence and the eminence of the divine feminine. The word Shekinah in Hebrew means to settle, to inhabit, or to dwell. It represents an experience of the divine presence right here in the body and in the world. Yeah. Real life angel, right? A real life God, goddess, okay? In Kabbalism, mystical Judaism, and the Shekinah is the feminine aspect of God. Damn. Mm-mm-mm. And she's depicted as a piercing radiant light. She is the experience of the presence of God within us, as the soul of God. To Kabbalists, honoring the feminine is of the utmost importance. This is why the masculine is going to be honoring this feminine. He knows that that's how he's going to be able to maintain and obtain and create and build, and he's going to be able to put his foot in the ground because of this divine feminine, and vice versa. You know, with the divine feminine, basks in the divine masculine provides for, and vice versa. It's equal give and take, reciprocity. Two balanced souls, a balanced connection, a balanced relationship, situation, whatever the case may be, right? It says, where was I? This is why the red thread of protection is worn on the left wrist, which is the receiving, feminine side of the body. So the left side of the body is the feminine side of the body, which is so funny because last night when I went to bed, I was like, I should lay on my divine feminine side while I'm going to bed. And I was like, I fell right asleep on my masculine side. On the right side, I was out for the count. Can't make it up. But so funny. Right, so wearing the red string on your left hand is going to be, maybe you have a red string on your left hand. You see how she got it on there? Right? Some people be wearing it with the evil eye, right? Or the eye of Horus, however you want to call it. But it's an eye of protection. Okay, so it says, um, in Kabbalistic teachings, the Shekinah is represented in the tree of life as the pillar of balance. Look at that. Balance is here. She is the force that unites the opposites. She brings heaven to earth. Ain't that what I said? That you're bringing heaven, creating a new heaven on this earth. I'm telling you, that's confirmation. And she unites the body and soul. Because of her, there can be a direct path of communion between humanity and divinity. Didn't I say when this first card came out that you are a direct source, a direct connection to source, to the Most High, to the Creator. It's all just confirmation. Um, it says, because of her, we can experience God right here in this moment and right here in the body. Wow. It's like it's speaking for itself. I don't even need to say anything. I don't need to say anything. Okay? And then I'm going to read the next part. It says, when your soul selects her card, in the Zohar, the main sacred text in Kabbalah, the Shekinah is described as being a world within the world, as bright radiance at the center of everything. All life on earth, all consciousness is a part of her light and is therefore sacred. The metaphysical theory of immanence is that the divine presence is manifested in the material world. So there isn't actually any matter, whether organic or inorganic, that isn't also a part of the divine. Mm, 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 mm. Everything is a part of the divine, the good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent, the weird, the chaotic, everything. Everything is everything. I always say that, so somebody can be listening to that song, Lauryn Hill. Everything is everything, right? Ain't that Lauryn Hill? Yeah. Okay, where was I? It said the Shekinah. Yeah, the Shekinah is light that inhabits your body, your cells, and is in the cells of all the people and objects you see around you. She's also about pure experience. She's the message, the truth that there is a light at the center of everything that happens to us, both the good and the bad. Wow. Y'all see it right here in live action. Everything that I said is literally already, like, it's confirming everything that I said. Okay? It says, and the Shekinah is the reminder that we are not just this body or this pain we might be going through, or this confusing moment in our brief life. We are light. We are molecules of heaven in human form. And right now, we can just know this. We can experience the light we are, and that can be enough. That can be the miracle and the answer we actually need. Not words or meaning, but simply and more profoundly, pure, radiant being. Just being. I love that. I love that for all divine beings. Like, I love that. Being able to just be. That's all we want is to be able to just be. That's it. That's it. It says the intention. It says at the center of everything there's light, and I am that light. Hmm. Wow. This is lovely. This is lovely. I claim this energy fully and deeply. So if this message has resonated with you guys, please, I don't know how this works. I think you say like, share, subscribe. Do you say the same thing that you say on YouTube? That's what I'm used to. Okay, so do we say that? But if so, yeah, just if you could do that for me, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm probably gonna put this video on YouTube as well. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna go about, but I'm gonna figure it out because ain't nothing stopping me, baby. So this will probably be the only reading that I put on live today, and I love you all. I love you all. If nobody tells you that they love you, I love you, and I mean that truly. And I hope you feel it. I hope you feel it, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everybody. All right.